Sifu Gus, Master Ron, King Kong Pong! Anyway, I know. Sorry, guys. So we're going to talk about Dragon today. So what's your experience with Dragon?
Dragon is the grouchy, badass version of Cream.
Dragon is definitely a sum total of all the animals. That's the way I learned, but also it's just devastating in action.
And one thing about Dragon is they use a lot of multiples.
Yeah, absolutely.
Multiples is amazing. I love multiples. But we're going to go through a lot of stuff right now. My brother and I will show you some amazing destructive stuff that Dragon can do.
Alright, should we move on?
Yes.
Alright, so one of the things we're going to talk about with Dragon now is Dragon wings.
Yes.
Now, let's all get some kind of understanding here. A lot of people don't understand. We've been talking about the animals. But these are, let's keep it straight. Yeah, there's a classical version, traditional version, but these are street fighting moves. So they obviously will be modified by scenario, I would think. So I just want to make sure we all are on the same page, understanding that. This is not us saying, well, this movement here is the move that just destroys everybody because I hit my long point. I don't want to say anything like that. So I just want to make sure we're clear on that. So what would you see as a Dragon wing motion?
Dragon wing.
I mean, there's so many, but just dazzle us.
Instead of Cream, which comes out, the Dragon wing looks like this. And there's variations of that, right?
Also, something to know about Dragon wings, you learn how to use both sides of your body. Most people do, they use it from an athletic or sport standpoint. The problem is if you're outmatched by your opponent, you need to have that secret sauce, and learning how to use both sides of your body can be that secret sauce for you.
Come here, our
spoon to the bizzle.
And so my brother here's
So I'm gonna have him throw me a left and a straight punch. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a one beat because my wings are attached. Boom, a one beat. So let's try that again. So I'm gonna go here, boom, right there. Because I don't want him to throw, let's say if he throws right, then left, right? Then I go, boom, I hit him there. He doesn't get the opportunity to throw the second hand, right? And because I'm using Dragon wing, I already hit him here, I may attack him from a lower gate standpoint, right? And so that's kind of how I would keep it really simple, all right?
So here, pop, and this is gonna come through like so, and then this opens up into another Dragon wing as I knee to the groin, and then right?
Did you notice how stable he was when he did that? Stabilization is so important, and that's exactly what he did.
Right, and starting from this far away. If I started from this far away, it would have hit me way ahead of time. So I would have to change. So if it's this close, I do this already. I just kind of cover up and then open up. Right? But in lab or school, we start this far out. So from there, here. Right? And this comes here. Let's do a and then
Nice.
okay? All those things that you could do in one full motion. So one more time. So here, pop, 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 and now, of course, maybe his head's not there anymore. No, true, right? That's what San Sao will do to you, show you. Because if I did this and then this, so in a realistic format, I go, this is gonna go boom. Right? Just one of his blocks will make you do that. Right? So boom. So his head's gonna be, you might be traveling really far out. So San Sao will help you fix that.
San Sao will fix that.
So hope you understand.
That was really cool. Actually, I have now, before you guys write in and say, well, that's BS, that would never work in a realistic situation, I'm going to tell you, we actually had someone get knocked out because of this. So if you practice this, you have to go slow. Because most people say it doesn't work and then they do it as fast as they can and they end up injuring their workout partners. So it just requires you to start slow. This is a wing one-sided wing, right? So I'm going to have him throw. I'm going to step here and there it is right there, right? And what happens is when you pull, we're just going to start with the block here. You see what happens to his torso? He comes into the strike. That hand is not part of it. That's just one little fun wing technique. And the objective is that to understand that we're controlling the body. It's not, and the wing, so if I'm utilizing gravity in that sense, when I drop, now see what his head just did? I dropped with gravity and look, it's right there, right? And so he knows that the strike is coming, but we can't grow them fast enough. So we have to keep this SUV. Alright, so now we're going to talk about something that I love. This is my favorite part, and I can't wait to have you explain it to people. Multiples. Yeah, I'm throwing it on him. Multiples. See, I'm still learning here. Multiples. What I love about multiples is you never know where the strike's going to come from.
Devastating.
You can block it here. I throw a punch at you can block it there and then get hit somewhere else. There's multiples. I love multiples. So what's your take on multiples?
Multiples are devastating, but much like China, you really can't do multiples unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Multiples are very
Extremely, extremely. You have to set yourself up to do that multiples. So the thing about dragon multiples is there's a lot of commitment where they go and stuff like that, where they're striking at the same time and then stuff like that, all that fun stuff. So you dig into your dragon form and see what you can get out of that. So this is what we're going to be doing with multiples. Now, he's going to do a right straight. Okay, so what we're going to do is step out to the left, actually back 45. So I'm going to be a little bit closer than normal. And here, right, we're going to come up, step, and then keep it up at the same time. So I'm going here and here at the same time. Dragon. And give me an oh yeah. So we're going to step out here, and control, bring him up, and then bring him back down. Really simple. Okay? So again, so 1, 2. Because this is way too far to like, to if I did this, which a lot of traditional combat does, here, we go, oh, okay, I got that. Here. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, it's just he won't be there. You know, you have to get something in the middle. So in this technique here, his head will pop down as soon as I go here, and I just pop it up, right? And you step forward, knee to the groin, this goes to the back of the
Nice.
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 Okay?
That's great.
Fun. Let's do this. Okay, so again, my right foot, from here, I'm going away, hop, right? Cross, this comes up again. It's very important when I'm stepping through, right? When I'm stepping through, my stance is really far out there. If it's this way, and he won't fall. You need to take his center of gravity and make sure your stance comes through and fall into this stance, because if you're like this, you can get hit in the groin. So what you can do is just shift your knee a little bit out to the 45.
That's dope. I like it.
Now, this guy's a shotgun guts. That's what I call it. If he was a cowboy, he'll be called shotgun guts.
19th Lohan! You're so right, because the thought I have is
shotgun guts.
Okay, so what we're going to work on here is what happens if someone gets in your space. Now, it's interesting because I've taught this to college-age girls, and some of them had to use it at parties, and it works. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? Don't worry, I'm not going to do it hard, I promise. Okay, so we're going to talk about a multiple. So we're going to have the SOB come up here. Now he's in your space, and you're like, come on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands, use what we call a guk choi. I'm going to hit to the carotid artery and knee in the groin at the same time. So this is going to attack the nervous system as well as the blood supply to the brain. So when you hit, okay, now that was a soft version of the strike, but when you hit and you press in to the carotid artery there, remember it supplies the blood to the brain. So they're going to be a lot disoriented, and when you hit the groin and you come underneath, boom, it causes a lot of pain and an instability in the body. Come over here. Okay? So I'm doing the same thing. It doesn't matter if you use left knee or right knee, but all of a sudden you're hanging out, and all of a sudden the person gets you like, whoa, and then you just attack, right? And there's so many more things you can do at that point, but this is just a quick, simple dragon motion. You come in with the wings, you come in with the, dragon has knees, right? Dragon knees, and then you attack. And I like that because it's like Master Lon said, it's more of a shotgun kind of concept. And my thing is, if he comes in, I hit him, I'm not going to hit SOB hard here. If I come in, I hit him, I can get him off me just like that. Now, if I want to be If I want to do it San Sao, like pure San Sao, then we come, I gotta do it slower. Here, boom, I'm gonna step on his foot and break his ankle when he falls. You know? And so, because I know what's gonna happen to the body. I've just done it over and over and over and over again. And the reaction is one of two things. Person's gonna move back, or person's gonna go straight down.
So multiples, guys, be very slow, deliberate, and make sure your partner knows what you're about to throw. And please don't do this without your teacher.
Yeah, it's important because one of the things about San Sao, without the right environment, injuries can go up because it's a fighting art.
Yeah, it will.
You know, people always say, "You guys go slow." I go, "I know. Because you go slow doesn't mean you can't go faster." So always remember that. Don't think that you always have to go at 100% because that's ego training, and you can't get good at San Sao, really good at San Sao, with just training from your ego.
Right. And if you go too fast, you're not gonna let your opponent. If you go too fast, you're not getting any kind of results from what you did to your opponent.
Excellent.
Does that
word.
make sense?
Excellent. And he brings up a good point. Everything in San Sao is result oriented.
Exactly. It's all
Everything. So if we're doing a form, and they say this is a San Sao way of doing form, it's going to produce results when we go to do its purpose, which is the hand-to-hand. So think about that.
Right, because if I did this, stay where you are and just be like a stuntman. Pop! That's it. He's not going to be like that. He's going to go, if I hit him that hard, he's going to go boom. And he's going to go that.
Right, because you stub your toe in the middle of the night and you don't see it. Your entire body moves.
And you go, I'm a master. I should be able to do this. I can't.
But then someday.
Yes.
All right, so now, throws. Dragon throws.
Dragon throws.
Bet you didn't even know dragons can throw, did you?
Yeah. They drag and throw.
Once again, in San Sao, everything is dynamic and everything is random. But you know how to move. You not only know geometric positions and physics, you know the anatomy of the body and how it works in relations to not athletic or sport, but from a dynamic style. And I think that's important in dragon.
Right. If you are not used to doing your combat in a realistic motion like San Sao, you'll notice that your base is very unstable.
Yeah.
It's always good to have good base, even in a car.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I love good bass. I don't like when they're. I love nice bass. Anyways, I like big bass and I cannot lie. So, throws, my brother.
Throws! Okay, so he throws, you do a down windmill, you use your wing here, and then you go into a throw. So this is what it looks like. Right? I go 1, 2, and then up and strike it. Very simple technique. You can be old and unflexible like me and still make it happen. The other thing is you can actually do it where if someone gets into your grill and they push you, you're like, come on, man. Boom, there it is again. Right there, and there you are.
So what we're gonna do is relatively simple. We'll make it simple to the right, the left. Sorry. Block this out, right, and then from there hit to the face. As soon as you get there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna step in. Make sure you hit the face so his eyes are not seen, so they don't know. So you're gonna go up behind him. We're gonna cross step, hug, nice hug, and then we're gonna pigeon toe here. Really simple, isn't it? So, 1, right? 2, open up your wings, right? Here. All I'm doing, really simple. I'm letting him ride. Now, for you stronger guys, this is when he was saying, I wouldn't do this, but for bigger guys I would. Oh, I go here, block this out, come through. What we can do over here, so we can show our picture over here. So what we're gonna do is once I got there, I'm gonna go here, right? I'm gonna toss him and then dump him. So here, and come around. So that's all. I'm just getting here. If you're stronger, what you're gonna do is lift him up and let his head go this way, and then drop. I'm not strong enough for that. Maybe if you use lighter. So, but this is dragon. Hopefully
Dragon, yeah.
you've gotten what you wanted, and
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
Sifu Gus, Ron, SOV.
SOV. Yeah, so have a good time. We'll see you guys on the next video. I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to show you how to throw the chi ball. A lot of people don't know how to do this. I went deep into the mountain of Mount Wudong to learn this. Gotta smile.